be surprised if she really does die here.
Okay, all right. I'm just being a hater then.
A little bit, but you know, I like it. I normally, you know, we can sometimes be yes men in the first game of the day, but no, I'm liking this, starting with a bit more hostility, a bit more, you know, speak off the cuff. Yeah. But Willow's not enjoying the first game of the day. Already getting run out of the lane by Slayer.
Jesus.
And should be dead.
Dead, wave of terror. Yep, that'll do the job. First blood for the Vengeful Spirit, taking it down in style. Damn. Wasn't expecting that, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Willow's a hero that often plays behind the core and right-clicks a little bit.
It's not helping out. Yes, he is. Okay, there we go. Bignum just gonna get the kill. Oh, into the neutral camps. Okay, easy. Finds himself in the end. This is so much fun. He walks in and he's just getting cut down by 4 well-come heroes. Where do these guys come from? The whole squad's just arrived. Lucas is just... What? Okay, he's gonna die. Slayer, meanwhile, somehow able to pick off the Undying on the sidelines as well. That was a fight.
Was it? It was quite a scuffle. I think let's hold fight for
this with you. Flat Cannon is annoying in that way. He is just going straight for the Ags though. Just going Power Treads, Falcon Blade, Wraith Band, and then straight into the Ags.
Yeah, perfect for the farm. And now Igor breaks from the mid lane, smokes up with his team. They found a taker.
Okay, well, swap comes out, damage comes in, a taker. He will be going down here, but does get off that ulti just before he drops, and that's going to help them bring down Igor and Slayer perfectly. Now they move across to more here. The Sven comes in for the sidelines with the Gold Strength, with the Mystic Flare, trying to bring down the Doom even onto the Primal Beast. They're trying to kill him off, and he's limping away from this fight. Is it going to be enough to finish the job is a question, and the answer seems to be no. Looks like, oh wait, 96, 66.
Smoke up again. 3 smokes in a row. One has to connect this time, even with Lucas. This is the one, boys. But high ground vision is going the way of Oilikum.
They go, yeah, they know this ward is here, so do they go for the D ward first? Yes, they do. As they go for the engagement, at the same time, Lucas jumps in. 2 heroes caught inside of it, and they're just gone. Mary and Shogaran hit the Primal Beast. Shira flying through the fight. He's got a haste rune. That is just broken. Slaps down 2 heroes as well, straight off the bat. Meanwhile, the Gyro trying to trade with a Death Probe. She's got way more damage than the Gyro does at this point of the game, so it's able to kill him off. Meanwhile, in comes that Polarize in the backlines onto the Sven. It is enough to get the kill with the baby trample. He gets silenced, but it still goes off. And Chira Junior saves the fight somewhat, but it doesn't change the fact it's a full 5-man team wipe for the side of MoneyMakers. What a
that direction, but they find the perfect initiation, kill off the Undying pre-tombstone, kill off the Centaur instantly, and then yeah, Primal had the haste rune like you mentioned, was able to cut through. But no, fair play to MoneyMakers giving it a go. That will be the theme of the entire game, and it's why their draft is so scary at like 35 minutes. Before then, Ruh-roh. Yeah, that's a dead Willow. Oh, Igor, no! Your revenge, Igor. This isn't how you want to be. He's just going to get run down by a taker. I love how active this Gyro is being. I mean, sure, he got killed in the last 2 fights, but he just keeps signing up. It's not dissuading him at all. You think with his Ags, he just go farm, but nah, man. Being targeted, right? The issue is then you would swap the Centaur, breaking the cart, then making him targetable again. So it's probably a really bad game for it. But if you don't use swap correctly, can't get doomed. Either way, they're smoked up. MoneyMakers, they got the swap. And he's dead. Yeah, that's the big boy in the backlines, but he gets forced away. Now he can get a Satanic and just heal himself up all the way to full and keep the fight going. Chira comes in, slams that Sven into the ground, but now he's got the BKB and the Godstrike coming out the other side of the Doom. Does finally come down onto the Gyrocopter. He needs to get away, but won't be able to do so. Surrounded by dire heroes, he gets killed off, as does Shogaran, as it does look like the Willow's heading that way as well. Trying to go for the TP out, but that is desperate. Vexen to fall, and now MoneyMakers, it's their turn to do a bit of damage. Fight, and they just farm this map so damn efficiently. Okay, UALEIKUM, finally they're smoking, they're trying to be proactive. Exo isn't caught up for 50 seconds. Igor, if they could just blow him up, that'd be great, but they're hesitating pretty hard in this one because they know they don't really have the nukes to just rip through this guy right now. Ateka trying to do the damage, but once again, just gonna get, oh, no, he has to doom onto himself thanks to the Aghanim's, but he has to back away. Shira just gonna jump in and throw him into the ground. The Pulverizers there, Igor somehow still alive, finish the Death Prophet, but they're not gonna be able to. Lucas on top of Chira Junior. Chira Junior's gonna get stunned on the side of Mystic Flare. Will Gyro's back. Finally he dies in the backlines. Shogarat finds him through the back. Gyrocopter into the fight, looking for Bignum, looking for Slayer. Neither of them actually going to fall just yet. Shogarat once again has to get out that mop and do his duty. They will kill off Bignum eventually. One managed to find him with a flak, and this time UALEIKUM do manage to piece it together. They're going to have to go to the bottom side and wait for Roshan there.
Yeah, and this was the
4 seconds it will be.
It was the first time we didn't see the Doom laid with...
To kill off the gyro. As the smoke up comes through, looks like we're heading...
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad, yeah. Thanks, mate. I forgot it takes away the hear link. Thanks, man.
I think last cast, so...
Thanks, mate. All good. Today we learned.
Here we go. Sven just taking chunks out of Sentinel War Runner, but in comes Tira diving into the mix and trying to help out his teammate, but might just be adding to the death. He is. He's going to be chopped up as well. Ataker trying to take to the front lines now. I mean, there's no Doom available, so surely Ataker could be able to clean up here, but of course, he needs to stay on the heroes if he's going to do that. And now, oh, nice, quick glimmer, but it doesn't. Dust is there, and he cleans through the both of them. 2 supports just chopped up nicely by the Sven as Gyro narrowly escaping.
Audition. And I think there's a lot of supports that once you buy your one helpful item, you could probably make the excuse of my levels are going to be better than a random 4 stuff because we're already dying in a split second. If I become a real hero rather than just enabling someone else, it's warranted. So few heroes can do it. Willow's probably the one that I could maybe see if I take her. He's showing on the wave and they're fully smoked up.
In we go, everything onto the gyrocopter, and he just gets torn limb from limb, wing from wing, propeller by propeller, as Lucas just takes another 2 heroes. Shogarat teeping out on the sidelines does get away with that. Everybody else just trying to scatter into the breeze.
Silver Edge, like attack speed was always the issue with old school Svens, but nowadays there's plenty of items for you to kind of bridge that gap. You're always going to be scaling. One wrong item isn't going to hinder your damage output later down the line.
Yeah.
They're jumping onto the Doom.
They certainly are. They're going on the backlines, but Sven, he's popped the Ghost Strength. He's coming around the back and he's taking out both the supports. Now moving on to the gyrocopter as well. The Doom's out onto him. The Sven is there as well. Eagle gets the kill. Now looking at the Centaur War Runner, he might be tanky, but the Sven is bigger. Yours comes out to try and slow him down. Meanwhile, on the backlines, Tira Jr. just surrounded by 4 heroes and pulled apart as Lucas finally finished the job onto Bexon as well, and now just starts smacking away at this towers before the creeps had even arrived. See, I think this one might be over. And there it is. Bexon thinks so as well. The man with the Midas calls GG as game number 1 goes convincingly towards the side of MoneyMakers.
Nearly 12,000 damage on that final fight from Sven. And I think that is the reason why Sven is such a beautiful counter to this rising hero that is Gyrocopter. Because sure, even if you can farm quickly, Sven can do it too. Yeah, you might be able to AoE down my teammates, but Sven can do it too. And when you lock the then maybe she can just 1v9 as the game goes late.
I think she can as well. Like looking at how they can actually like jump Naga Siren is.
You have invis, yeah. Run away. There's a sentry there.
Sentry. All right, out of the sentry range. Blood grenade comes down. Another sentry, another blast, and he's dead. All right, cost him 100 gold, but you get plenty more in return. So great first blood from Bignum. There's a name. Don't know if it's
Mary. Oh my God! What a namely series we got actually. Well, that's how many names? 1,
that's
2, 3, 4. We can count.
Well done.
Thank you.
Bottom lane, net is out onto the Doom, and that's a lot of damage coming out from the Naga Sirens, and a couple more right clicks will be required to bring them down, but they have that in spades. So down goes BB, and that'll be a nice little kill down in this bottom lane. Not really something you expect to happen, really. Like a Naga Siren getting kills on lane, pretty unusual.
Yeah. Going for that, level 3 ensnare, puts himself in position, and Trent dies top as well. Slugs, mate, you don't have any passive.
Oh no! Too much poison laid out on top of him. He's gonna fall. Not really getting those essence shift stacks due to the another toxin.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised MoneyMakers went for that play. Like, you get the free kill on the Viper. You kind of know the inevitability of Viper taking over the lane, right?
They needed this to go well for them.
But Bignum, he's TP'd up. I don't think he's been scouted out right now.
Doesn't have a ton of mana to work with. Only going to be able to throw out.
He only needs a concussive.
Oh, he's got a stick. Never mind. Yeah, we'll be able to throw out the Arcane Bolt as well, but the Stark has to be very, very careful. Backs himself away, but it doesn't matter. They get the kill into the Viper regardless. Slayer also taking damage from Bexon here. Bexon will finish the job on him and won't be going down himself because Bignum's now out of mana. So the Bounty Hunter will escape. Sentry will be placed though, so He comes
He's a mad lad.
Lucas can pounce him in 3 seconds. He's just getting beaten down by this Naga Siren. Just net, pop the mirror image, and just slash away at this Doom. Not really much he can do about that. Very awkward lane so far. Now, obviously, Doom will still farm. He'll still have a nice net worth, but yeah, you really don't want this Naga Siren just having such a free time as this.
Will Bounty Hunter get it?
Oh, Bexon, he's trying to go for the Wisdom Rune, but might just be giving his life for it.
He got it, he got it, he got it!
That was worth it all, chat.
That's so worth it.
Top lane, Slayer goes down. Didn't get the Wisdom Rune. Oh my god. MoneyMakers in tatters right now. You know, we've seen him play very actively on carries so far. He's not really going in for these hard farming heroes, so seeing as Naga Siren is going to be an interesting one for me and how that slots into the team, etc. Keep eyes on Taker and see how he does in this situation. Always
He has the vessel on Leshrac.
Individually. Yeah, well, it gets Glimpse back into the Static Storm. HYDRA, he's going to try and take him down here and will be able to do so. Only use the vessel when he knows he's going to get the kill, but now he gets doomed up and will probably die from this. Mary going to look for the deny. Can't quite get it in time and will also be falling here as well.
Oh, and Bexon just kind of waddles up and in.
Pretty much. Yep. This is questionable, but he's going to get the track off at the very least. Viper coming in as well, trying to use that range to just run him down and might just be able to do so. The range of Viper with this Dragon Lance at the moment is just absolutely cooked. He's going to need to get a little further forward, and there we go.
They go for more.
Secures the kill, and one more will be needed, and one more might be gained. Sugarat trying to chase him down, does miss once uphill. How is that going to solve this? Oh, Bignum. Dude, he's not stopping, but he's out of mana, so he will have to pump the brakes now.
And, ooh, jumping onto the Doom.
Hold on, there's a straight kobold in the middle lane. This is way more important. This feels forced in the bottom lane. MoneyMaker's going to have to bring heroes across.
No, so I wanted to quickly double check, but a Taker now in multiple games, when he played PA and he played Naga, he's going for the trusty shovel, but let's hold that thought because Slayer's getting jumped right now by the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, he gone. And now they can look towards the rest of these heroes as well. Bignum going to be the next target. Get that high damage support out of here. He's going to go nice big glimpse onto the Doom. Doom in some trouble as well. Baby just being slapped from every which direction. Another easy kill. UALEIKUM are just walking this game at the moment. 7k gold advantage. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, their lanes had to go well, and my golly gosh, they are just crushing it. The entire map and rotating beautifully. And Bexon on his Bounty Hunter, he doesn't care about any vision, any dust. He's just running around. He's doing everything he can. And look, hi Bignum, welcome to my jungle.
Oh, nice ulti out from Mary. Where's the follow-up? Here it comes, rolling in from the sidelines. HYDRA gets involved. And I think this might be a dead goat on my screen. Igor does go down. Not quite sure how that rolled in kind of thing, but it's fine. Bignum's going to be the next target as well. Connect on that one. Another couple of kills grabbed by Bexon as well. Jesus, it's getting silly. And these are track kills. This is ridiculous.
So much golden. No, I really want to go back to the point about Naga Siren's neutral item choice quite nicely in the fight as well.
Once again, surrounding this slug, they know exactly where his nest is, and well, they're looking to try and bring him down. Gonna be interested to see how what Bexon does here. Oh, he actually connects with the... he tries to leap up the high ground, connects onto him. Roll comes through. Ultimate out from Lucas. Lucas needs to leave. He's got the leap available in 2 seconds, but the glimpse back is there once again. And the slug is going to be sent crying back to his fountain once more.
Oh, and Doom and Leshrac are here too. They're trying to take the fight. Slark's dead.
Yeah, not sure about this one, Chief. Roll in once again. Mystic Flare pretty nicely dropping here. Should give them enough damage to finish off the Air Spirit. Okay. Sugarat, meanwhile, getting a decent amount of damage off with these poison attacks from the sidelines. So even though they do get the Doom pretty low, not enough to finish him off. So a nice response from MoneyMakers, honestly. They get themselves 2 responses.
Get some cheap gold and the heart complete on Naga. Oh, this is so hard to say.
Yeah,
I would be surprised if MoneyMakers get back into it.
Doom. Dude, they're literally living up to their name right now.
How many Philly Stones? We got only one, unfortunately. And Slayer.
Yeah.
Look, he shows for a brief second and you're dead. Another track as well. Glimpse this way.
Yeah, this combo is so goddamn broken if they're ahead. Like, Bounty Hunter, Disruptor is just...
filth.
Oh, it's sickening. It's pure filth. Yes, you need to shower after this game.
Oh, Lucas is having one of the worst games. He's probably playing for the... We want to take all the tier 2s, maybe get a Roshan, and then break it. And they're actually smoking up. Butterfly complete on Naga Siren, though. This is such a big timing for Radiant.
Oh, they split the targets, and now the Song's there immediately as a response. Slark, he used the Shadow Dance straight away. Oh, dear. Oh, well, he's just dead then. Down goes the Slark. Doom, he's trying to find the right target. Does get the right mold, but good.
Big 4-star.
Himself. Yeah, just 4-star the Naga away. Get her out of dodge. Meanwhile, Igor just gets blown up on the front lines as well. Cannot fight into the Viper. Finds the worst target to go into a spar with. And GG disconnect. That's it. Game's over.
So
It's time to call it. I'm not sure this was his time, but you know they went for the Hail Mary.
exact. Oh wait, hold on a second. Don't worry, I can scrub back. Oh, well, I'm pausing. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
He's basically saying someone shouldn't be there.
You weren't there.
Yeah. So maybe someone's positioning was slightly different. Yo, this is actually kind of. Yo, what the hell is that?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. And also, he was really cheeky with this remake as well. He walked further south, so dragging them further.
I think it would be cool if Night Stalker's abilities refreshed when it turned to nighttime at any point. You just get a Night Stalker Lunar draft.
Yeah. God, pro players just thinking about the day-night cycle even more.
Invoker getting run down in the middle lane. That's pretty big. They're going to move on to Mary as well, and he won't be getting out of here. Just bringing up the numbers to the middle lane, Moneymakers. That is a good plan.
Yeah, and the real question you have to ask yourself.
This is my biggest thing about Midas, is that like it does allow you to be very active. You can just spend your time just hunting heroes and waiting and trying to find stuff while still getting that income and that XP. Meanwhile, top lane, they're going for the big play. They want to bring down Lucas. It's such a critical kill, and I think they've got it. They need a little bit more, but the gyrocopter will fall. Now, well, all these dire heroes, they've
Nice tornado.
got their picks right now. They're going to try and finish off this Lycan. He is stuck inside the Bramble and does get finished off by the Night Stalker, who now moves across over towards the Morphling as well, but he's got that Strength Morph going this time, so doesn't get caught out. BB realized that and then moves across to another target, but again, Chira completely untouched through this entire engagement, just continues casting spells on the sideline on the Invoker and will bring down the Night Stalker as well. A really, really good fight from the side of UALEIKUM. They do lose their Lycan, but that is it, and meanwhile they take down 4 heroes on the side. Team wiping. But yeah, one thing I wanted to point out as well is that Taker played the fight so well because he joined the fight, he got all his damage off, and then he was still, even though in the middle of a team fight when all these spells are being used, he still had his eyes on this crippling Fear Night Stalker who was lurking over the top of the fight and was able to get the Strength Morph off in time as Mary brings down Bignum with the help of the Invoker and Begson.
Yeah, one by one they fall. The joy of playing against Night Stalker. He might absolutely destroy you when he has his ultimate up, but when it's daytime, when ult's on cooldown, you can be a bit cheeky, go for these pickoffs. And unfortunately, Mary tries to continue that line of thinking, but it turns night and Night Stalker can chase you down. Calibrate again. I'm back in.
They have all the vision they could want. The Wolves coming in, but I don't think they'll be able to do a whole lot here. Aegis picked up by Lucas.
Are they looking for the fight post-Roshan?
Yeah, who cares? Post-Rosh fight is on the cards. Jairo, though, on the front lines. I don't know if BK needs to get out of this one. It is 4-stuff. Immediately cancelled by what exactly?
That's the ultimate. Demonic Purge. Get rid of it.
Oh, they've already got a Nullifier. Demonic Purge, of course. Obviously. Meanwhile, Lycan, well, this doggy's days are numbered, unfortunately. Man, Moneymaker's going to put him down. And that's going to be 2 heroes just dead. What a weird jump from UALEIKUM.
I feel like that the logic behind the jump works and just delay. Chira Junior?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I would say about them is they have done a very good... Oh, they're just going to try and unleash onto Lucas. Lucas trying to go for the TPL straight at the back. Oh, shot! That is not good. That is not good, but... You know, Tiga, we've had a remake. It's a long day.
They're scouting out with multiple wolves, top lane getting pushed in.
Oh, Emma just runs into the middle of everybody's. Hey, what up, boys? All right, well, a couple of spells being thrown his way. I mean, he's got the BKB available. It's going to throw it out now. In one of the back lines, there's a bit of a jump as Moneymaker's just trying to catch out Mary, who seems to have got a bit preemptively. Another hook shot misses, and that means he doesn't get himself out. So Matchmakers, they take control of this side of the map and force back UALEIKUMNIHAO once again.
Luckily, their name is MoneyMakers, not Matchmakers. That would be very different. And Morphlinger.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yikes. Well, that's an even bigger yikes. Taker gets brought down there. Yeah, no BKB, so there he goes. Just drops. Mana all gone from Lucas. This will be his last usage of the flight cannon for now, but has that cheese swapped in, ready to pop that as well. No movement speed, but who needs movement speed when you probably slows upon you?
Cheese
has been used, and now the hook shot onto the backlines. They want to try and take him down on the back side of the Radiant. UALEIKUM, they have taken down Bignum straight off the bat. They're just trying to ignore Lucas for now, but he does so much damage that they just have to actually back away. Taker and Shuren, they've used their BKBs. All of them have used their BKBs and have been forced to retreat.
that into the firing line. Could do it. Yeah, there is Tornado. I'd like to think Lucas would press BKB though on a Tornado coming in.
That's commitment. Well, Hex out immediately. They want to just try and take him down straight up.
Nice four-star.
Stuff is there in the background. Shagrat comes in, tries to just take down the Shadow Demon straight off the bat. Can't quite do so. And now the Tornado has been popped. The BKB is there from the Gyrocopter, and the DD is out as well. So he can just come up this high ground with absolutely no threats of getting rid of this DD rune and absolutely obliterate these buildings and probably the rest of UALEIKUM as well. Down goes Bex and Lucas holding the front lines here, just trying to kill off these buildings as quickly as possible. BB coming in to help out as well. A Taker committing on Tim.
Big disruption.
But once again, the disruption is there from Bignum. He might dive this, but it gets a BKB and the Satanic as well. They bring down a Taker. No Morphling, no Barracks either. The Mega Creeps have been gotten by MoneyMakers, and now they're looking to finish the job here as well. The tier 4s are being pinged, but the GGs are out. This long series.
It's over, Nomad. It's over.
It finally comes to an end. Our Groundhog Day is over, and it will be the MoneyMakers who go through in the lower bracket too.
Yeah, and I think what we